What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Yo. Sup? Hi, everyone. Triple Six Delete in here. Crimson in here. What's up? How y'all doing? Darkie, are you hyped for the Doja album? Oh. I'm just gonna start clicking some questions. Upcoming Monday, I'm dropping a song. I was gonna come on here and play you guys some. I'm working on an EP and an album right now. I was gonna play for you a song off the EP. If you guys don't mind. I mean, why would you mind? Check. Yo, live every day like it's your last one here. Eat every meal until your plate is clear. When you cry, empty out your eyes of every tear. Because death is near. And you can go up or go down. Put your hands up and then down. You can climb to the top, but you gotta hit the ground. You can climb to the top, but you cannot keep the crown. And it can go up or go down. Put your hands up and then down. Getting high, smoking pot the way I gotta hit the ground. Living every day like it's my last one around. I eat the bullshit that they sell me, I don't have an option. You making less, but all the prices go up when you shopping. They're watching everything you do, especially when you talking. They're watching everything you do, especially when you talk. Live every day like it's your last one alive. But it's hard when we find ourselves fighting to survive. What's the point of hiding it? Why do we even try? If we die, who decides that we leave it all behind? I eat the chemicals, plastic, and artificial dyes. I know it's unwise, but I got nothing to work with. Get that money first and then worry about your purpose. Get that money first and then worry about... Yeah, making that for a project. And then, yeah, I mean, I got some other stuff for different things. I'm also working on a little mixtape, too. So I got some more fun, laid back, just silly shit. Not this one. Shovel where it put you in the dirt. Chop it like a soda where it make a nigga burp. Chop it like your ex-girlfriend where it hurt. Chop it like Blake Boulevard, put you on a shirt. Chop it like a shotgun that got Kurt. My chop it like Ernie, I feel like Bert. Chop it like a vitamin, I pop it like a perk. My chop it like an immigrant, the way it put in work. Chop it like a sushi chef with a salmon. Chop a peanut butter color, but it not jamming. Bitch, I'm Lil Darkie, but I go by brand. Chop it so long, that bitch said goddamn. Yo, chop it so small, it fit in my hand. Make 'em run for the hills, wanna chop it go band. Chop it from the Middle East, so it eatin' lamb. Chop it from the Middle East, so it filled with sand. My chopper is the... I just made that one for fun. This is another mixtape type song. Bald-headed boy, I feel I'm missing clean. And my breath minty fresh, I use Listerine. I'm allergic to the fake antihistamines. Shawty wanna FaceTime, she must be missing me. Please don't call me right now, do not disturb. Smoking herb, looking at the sky, I feel like I'm a bird. Getting high, I'm the reason for the clouds up in the sky. Thank my lungs, walking through the park, watching the setting sun. Think it's done, yeah. Think it's done. Think it's done, yeah. Think it's done. Making some other funny shit. That's the beginning of a song. Got some cool other things. So yeah, just been working on stuff lately. Let's see if there's any questions in here. Do you believe in Jesus? Do you believe in Jesus? I don't know if Jesus was real or not, for real. So I don't know if I believe in Jesus, but I think he sounds like a pretty cool guy. Yeah, say whatever you want in the questions, be my guest, put something in there. I'm going to look through these and see if there are any funny ones. This one says, do a flip. I guess I could try. Flip done. There we go. Boom. Did a flip. I can't do like a jumping flip because I'm not Jaleel. I'm not super fucking swollen, athletic in that way, but I did a little different kind of flip. What's your favorite movie? I like that. There's an anime called Mind Game. It's a really good movie. It's one of my favorites. I like Hereditary. Wendigo showed me Hereditary. That's a crazy movie. I'd say those are like two of my favorites. It's hard for me to pick like one favorite thing. Drop some reggae type shit. For show. Definitely gonna keep that one in mind. Some reggae music. I think reggae is one of the first genres I was exposed to growing up. Bob Marley. Thought about NASCAR Aloe. NASCAR Aloe is lit. That's my nigga. Shout out NASCAR Aloe. What's been on your mind? That's something that this person says. Oh, shit. Sorry, it's all wiggly and shit. What's been on your mind? Lately, I've been isolating for a lot of this year. I haven't been on social media as much as usual. Just kind of getting right with myself. I think something that isn't talked a lot about is how being somebody who people know about is bad for your mental health and can lead to you to act in a way or become a person that you wouldn't otherwise become. And I think something that's been on my mind lately and over the last year has been that, and how that has affected me, and like how my ego has inflated and become a certain way because of being a successful artist. And so I think that's been on my mind, is just living more of a down-to-earth, day-to-day, trying to, show love to friends and family and see them when I can and focus on the things that keep me grounded in life. So that's been on my mind lately. I feel like we don't acknowledge as a society how unhealthy it is sometimes to have everyone's opinions thrown at you and how you react to them as like a single human. So that's been on my mind, and I wonder how that affects everybody, Other things that have been on my mind, food, trying to eat better food, because a lot of us don't put much mind into what we eat or what's put into what we eat, and I love food, so just been trying to eat better and shit like that and cook more. See what else is here. Thanks for the question, by the way. Weird ass questions in here. I'm gonna scroll down and see if there's any other shit. There's a lot. I'm just gonna start reading them out loud. Cookies or brownies? Definitely, I like cookie. Some of these questions are a little surface level. I'm trying to find ones that are. Oh, this is a cool one. The answer to this question, what's your favorite song you've created so far, is typically always just the newest one, because I think as an artist we grow detached from art the longer ago that we made it. So I typically think the newest song that I make is the best one at the moment because it represents how I feel in the moment better. And I feel like a lot of other artists can relate to that, you know, even if there is merit to something that we created in the past, we grow with our art differently than the people who are intaking it, you know. A lot of people express the opinion, you know, oh, this album was like your best one, or like this album is my favorite of yours and you should make something more like that. And while I understand that, I feel like that's because certain people relate to something at a moment in time more than you did when you made it, because they're at a point in their development in their life and their experiences where they relate to it more. So yeah, it's typically always the newer shit for me. Cool. But I respect everyone's opinion, you know. I think everybody should. I used to be a little more intolerant to other people's opinions because I feel like when you have so many people's opinions thrown at you all the time, it's easy to get a thin skin about it, but it's just a reality, you know. Everyone's going to like what they like, and what I like, you know, is always going to be what I'm currently working on typically. What's your favorite comfort food? I think like popcorn. I like popcorn a lot. Popcorn makes me feel very at home. Questions. Set list for tour. I won't drop a set list because I don't typically do that, but I'd say like the beginning of it, I'm trying to work in some of the songs that I'm dropping and things, and then it's gonna also be songs that I've made that haven't been performed before that I want to try to do, Electric Dandelions and things like that. Songs that people haven't heard but they like as well, worked into the set list for my tour. This one's funny. Yang. My hesitation towards dropping Yang is that I feel like it would just be really on the nose. It would just be super expected to drop that at this point. So I feel like probably not. Or if something spiritually kind of like gets created that is that, it probably won't be named that. But yeah. People asking me when I'm going to come to Brazil. Don't know. Yeah. What's the best quote you've ever heard that brings peace to your mind or soul? Dang, I have it in a book in my house, but I'm not sure if I can quote it accurately without reading it. I don't know. I think Marcus Aurelius has a lot of good quotes. He has one that's along the lines, it's at the beginning of his book Meditations, that's like, you know, every day that you wake up, be prepared to have things slung at you. Something like that. Like something about just waking up and reminding yourself that, you know, there's things in life that aren't good, and there are people that are going to judge you and people that don't understand you and things that are going to happen. And you should remind yourself of that when you wake up. You know, be aware of that as you go throughout your life so that you allow it to not affect you as much, and you allow it to, you can act in the way that you need to for the other people. That's one of my favorite quotes. What the fuck is this? Do you agree with the conformist agenda? I don't know what that means. But I'm assuming, using context clues, it means like agenda of people that want you to conform. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty unconforming. So I would generally oppose anything that's referred to as conformist. This is one that I get a lot. People saying that I'm zooted. I'm not zooted. I'm just chilling. This is just how I am. I'm just like, this is just how I speak. So, no. Sorry to disappoint you. I'd say 0 out of 10 zoot level at the moment. Huh. How is your journey with no substances going? Difficult. But I'm focusing on improving my habits and associating with substances less destructively. I'd say drinking was a problem that I had for a little while post-COVID, because when COVID happened, I was living in a little apartment with some of the other, spiders, and like we all kind of just had nothing to do, and you're inside in quarantine and you can't really do anything. And so I developed a problem with that, and that obviously bleeds over into other substances when you don't have anything really to do. But since then, it's been years since then, and my association with substances is going a lot more positively. Next year, I plan on completely ceasing any substance use, because I want to start thinking about doing things like maybe starting a family one day, just I want to be healthy if I do that. I don't want to have my body be under stress and things when I'm thinking about something as important as that. So that's my goal, and I'm working towards it every day, trying to get better, and it's fun. My journey's been really fun. So yeah, that's my answer to that. Let's see. Will you make a full trap metal project? Probably not. Just honestly, probably not gonna do a trap metal project. Just like the whole thing being like that. I don't know. You guys know me. I like putting different genres throughout a project and stuff like that. I'm going to zoom down way far in the questions and see if there's any other things. Damn, hella spam. But also some decent questions. Favorite band? Right now, I like listening to lots of different types of music. I like listening to bossa nova music, metal music, hip-hop, EDM stuff. I like gabber. I like techno. I'm a very, open-minded person in terms of music. I wouldn't say that there's a certain type of music that I don't like or could at least see some redeeming quality in. There's some music that, freaks me out a little bit, like drone metal. There's some guys that make drone metal that make some really freaky shit that I can't listen to for too long because it, freaks me out. But right now, I'd say my favorite... Sorry, I'm just getting over sickness right now. I'd say one of my favorite bands right now is a band called Peeling Flesh. Been listening to some Slam. Oh, what's up, A14's in here? What's up? What's up, Merrick? But I've been listening to Peeling Flesh. They got some crazy Slam stuff. You listen to the Slamaholics mixtape. It's a pretty good project. I've been working out, so it's good workout music. Being hella buff and stuff and big.
I'm covering it right now so that you're not distracted by how swole I am, but jokes. Start working out though. Recommendation: if you don't work out, it's nice to do early in the day. It can improve your mood and your motivation and your productiveness throughout the day. So yeah, definitely fun to lift heavy weights too. It's very metaphorical and symbolic for lifting heavy weights in your life. Yeah. Oh shit, I just clicked one on accident. Song with A14 soon. No, we don't have anything coming soon. We both just live very independent and busy lives. But you know what? I'm sure at some point, America and I will do something. But, we're both just being on our own shit, That's just what will be happening. When's the next Fire animated music video? Oh my gosh. Soon. Got a lot of cool stuff in the works right now. Not the EP. So here's what happened. I was working on this album. I've been working on this album since November of last year, approximately. It's the longest I've ever taken to make something because I really wanted it to be good and I wanted to put my heart and soul in it. And it ended up just getting so long and filled with so much shit that I decided, it might be best to take some of these songs and make a little EP with them and then make an album. So then that's how these two things have come to exist. Just, for reference. But I've been working on getting a lot of cool music videos in the works for the album for a while. So got a lot of stuff getting stacked up, and I'm excited to show you guys. I think it'll be super worth the wait and super cool. And I hope it inspires you in some way to see. What's an EP? An EP is like a small project. It's like not a full album, but it's like a little smaller. At least that's what my knowledge of it is. That's what I've always referred to little projects as. Yeah. Zooming down in the questions. Let's go to the very bottom. Oh, these are ones that I've clicked. That's why they're at the bottom. Let's go up here. Bro is bald? No, I have a little bit of hair. Relatively bald, though. Looks like, oh, this is fun. When do you plan on retiring? Probably never. I probably will continue to make art and music and things and stuff for as long as I can. But yeah. I mean, I might change my artist name, or I might want to move from one project that I'm working on to another, just, because things happen and you get inspired by new stuff as you grow. But probably never going to stop, doing stuff. That would be lame. I like making stuff. I don't think I'll ever stop. I might take breaks and shit, but I don't really see myself as somebody who will ever stop doing what they love. Because ultimately, even if no one was there to see it, I would still want to make things, just like I did when I started. Oh, yeah. Are you going to drop anything that you showed last live? Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me and saying that they liked some of the songs I showed last live. A lot of those are going to go on a... So we got the album, got the EP. We got Lost Songs Project number 2. I don't know what it's going to be called, but right now the code name is Lost Songs 2. And it's a bunch of just shit that didn't make the cut for the album, just songs that I don't think, would fit on there. And then under that we got Darkie Classics 2, which I plan on releasing, which will just put more songs that already exist on streaming, because I have a lot of music that isn't on streaming. And my fans are like, why is it not on streaming? And I'm just like, I just never put it there. So, yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Besides that, some secret stuff. Because I don't like telling about everything that's going on. But yeah. See if there's anything else. Questions are not working for me. That's unfortunate, my friend. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Just give me a moment, everybody. There's people saying things like, what's your favorite song? How are you? If you could only have one kidney, which side would it be on? Right side, I guess? I don't know. That's a crazy question. Do you wipe from the back or the front? You can wipe from the front? That's crazy. That seems like it's kind of insane. Sorry if I weird anyone out with that, but that's a weird question. Okay, I just clicked something on accident. You ready for tour? Yeah, dude, super ready, super fun, super juiced. I'm excited. This one's looking like it's gonna be, it's already looking bigger than the last one, so I'm super happy about that. Excited to see everybody and say hello when I can and just have more cool experiences with the homies, It's pretty much all that life is about. All right, I'm just gonna answer questions that are in the chat at this point because there's a lot just coming by. Would you consider putting out vinyls? We are planning on starting to do that, and I know that CDs I said would come out a lot earlier in the year, but shit happens. It's not exactly easy working with physical products and shit like that. You going to Europe? Might do like a one-off show there next year or something, but nothing in the concrete, form at this point. Seeing a lot of people saying about collabs. I don't really collab a lot. That's just because it's I'm not put in a lot of positions where it would make sense to do that. I like to work with people in person, and it's hard to be around people in person. What the fuck? Has change as an artist person always been easy, or has part of you wanted to stay the same? Oh, it's always a constant struggle, It's not easy to change as a person or to realize your own faults or admit when you're wrong. I've made a lot of mistakes or done a lot of things where I did something and then the next day I was like, that was stupid. I shouldn't have reacted that way. But that's part of growing and changing and seeing people's imperfections, That's the beauty of life is we're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to fucking not be perfect as long as you're trying, to get better. Oh, there's people asking me how did I meet Frosty. Frosty just DM'd me one day and I met him. R.I.P. He's lit. Do you keep the fan art you get at shows? Obviously not all of them because some people give me weird dirty shit or crazy ass can't keep every fucking thing. But yeah, I love things I get at shows. Are you gonna make a Dark Army patch? Yeah, definitely. Plan on doing that. What you plan on doing with your hair? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying the cycle of shaving it all off and then just growing it out until I'm sick of it. What's your favorite bug? Stick bug. They're cool. They're weird looking. Like them. What the fuck? Where do you hate performing at the most? Okay. This is also something that I've had to learn about performing. It's easy to be up in front of a bunch of people and not be chill. If people aren't being chill, it's easy to freak out or, I'm not somebody who like spends every day standing in front of hundreds of people. You try that. It's crazy. So sometimes when you're up there and people are acting rowdy, it is difficult to want to perform your music because, you make your music and you care so much about it and you just want people to appreciate it. And it hurts a little sometimes when people are just like being stupid, but I've learned to get over that. Where's the worst place to perform? I don't know. In my experience, I had a pretty hard time. I have a pretty hard time sometimes in Sydney, sometimes in the UK, in some places. But I think that's just a cultural thing. There's just people that pull up to shows and they act differently depending on where you are, and you have to learn to get used to that and be experienced with it. So there's never a show that I've done that I didn't like doing, but some are harder than others for sure. Just because of the culture of shows and people, but I love everybody. I love performing everywhere. New Zealand was fucking amazing. People there are so kind. I've had incredible experiences 99% of the time. Do you ever get nervous about performing? Oh, yeah. When I start a tour and I'm sitting there in the green room and I have to go on in 30 minutes or something, it is always just like the first time. It never gets that much easier. I mean, I don't freak out the same way that I used to where I'm showing it, but the feeling I have inside is always that anticipation. And then once you get out there, it's just fun. It's just fun to party with people and hang out and play music that you all like and express yourself. What's your favorite cryptid? Mothman. He looks fucking tight. I love Mothman. I'm looking at more questions and things people are saying. Shout out from New Zealand. Fire. Favorite video game? I think Fallout New Vegas, or I just played that game so much. Thoughts on Cemetery? Shout out Cemetery. He's cool. I don't really hate on much any longer. I used to have strong opinions about pop culture and shit, even as recently as earlier this year, but I don't know, I've kind of learned that shit is cool even if it's not fully your cup of tea. I don't listen to Cemetery. I can't remember the last time I put on a Cemetery song, but when it comes on, I'm this is tight. So shout out Cemetery. Will you have a hoodie at your concert and your merch? Yeah, I will. Thoughts on new metal? New metal's fucking tight. Yo. Favorite song currently? I like the Charlie Brown Christmas song. I've been listening to that recently where it's Christmas time is here. I love how that song sounds. Will you put tour merch on the merch site? No, I like to keep it exclusive for the people that come to the tour to feel they're getting something that they can only get because they're there. But yeah. Ooh, these questions are getting cool, yeah. Do you ever have thoughts of deleting an album or single? No. Not really. That's something I went through earlier in my career, but I don't really feel like doing that anymore. Will you have beanies on tour? Yes, there will be beanie. There will also be hat. When is Gaming Channel dropping? Dude, I wish. I'd love to just sit and play a game and talk to people. I think it'd be fun. Cardi canceled his tour. Oh yeah, I saw that. There's a lot of tours getting pushed right now. I think it's because they're trying to do really big venues though, and it's hard to fill those. Do you like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard? Yes, King Gizzard is fire. Biggest inspiration for music? Life. When was the last time you did and there's a bunch of little pictures of little Amanita muscaria, which I'm assuming you're talking about the fungus. It's been like a few years. I haven't, again, I'm trying to control my association with stuff, so like I don't really do things all that often, and so yeah, I'd say it's been a couple of years. Definitely interesting question. Favorite legendary Pokemon? Palkia. Controversial choice. Thoughts on anime? It's tight. I love anime. Anime's cool. I love anime. I love One Piece. Love tons of anime. Love Baki. I like working out and then, eating some food, watching Baki. Super tight. Favorite Pokemon ever? Rotom. Oh, that's a legendary one too. Oh, damn, that. Maybe not Rotom. I thought he's kind of pseudo-legendary, so Rotom. Peace to everybody who has to go do stuff. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm done with questions. Let me get rid of this. It's been fun hanging out with y'all. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go work on some shit. Love you. Take good care of yourself, everyone. It's been super cool. Excited to show you some new art and some new stuff. And yeah, live long and prosper.